Hello and welcome to this super speedy full body top to toe Pilates with a little bit more emphasis on the abs and the arms. Do feel free to add hand weights for this, or I like to do it with a weighted ball, just one single one. I don't have it on me today though, unfortunately, but grab that if you want to. Also, if you have a block, wow, I'm right at the end of the mat, line problems. If you have a block or a thick book as well, grab that. We're going to use it for the inner thighs. And yeah, let's get ready to go. Okay, so we're going to swivel around and shuffle right to the front of our mat. And we're going to place that block between our thighs. I will audio describe as much as possible for any fellow blind, visually impaired people like myself. And so you can take a little screen break as well, even if you're not visually impaired. Okay. Feet are going to be grounded into the mat. The knees are bent in line with the hip bones and the feet are not too close, they're not too far away. Take hold of the hands behind the thighs and lift yourself up nice and tall. Gently squeeze in that block between your thighs to about 30%. With or without the hand weights in your hands, we're going to start to lift the arms up, right up by the sides of our ears, and really start to feel our upper back engaging. And then lower the arms down to about shoulder height, just in front of the body. Feeling the soles of the feet grounding into the mat as you continue to lift and lower your arms. Firing up the upper back. Shoulders away from the ears. Finding a little bit more length through the spine each time you lift those arms. Maybe you have wrist weights on. Good. Have the arms in front, hovered at shoulder height as you tuck your pelvis under, pull the abdominals in and start to scoop yourself back into this nice curve through the spine towards the mat. And then slowly bring yourself up until the shoulders are over the hips, and we'll lift the arms all the way up by the sides of our ears again. We go again, we lower the arms, we start to scoot back, and maybe go a little further each time, feeling each part of the spine coming back bit by bit. Slowly come up, lift the arms. Let's just do this a couple more times. If you're tight like me through the chest, you may find it hard to get those arms up by the sides of the ears, so just go where you can. Keep squeezing into your block. Now on this last one, roll down to the point where you feel you can hold it a little longer. And we're going to lift and lower those arms up by the side of our ears again and back down. You're going to find it feels a little bit more challenging here with the scoop. So we're thinking about really pulling the belly button away from our clothing as we do this. Now, if you want to, you're going to add the legs. So you're going to squeeze your block, and as you lift the arms, you extend one leg out and lower down. So it's just the knee down that unfolds. And you try to keep squeezing into your block. Just give me one more time each side. This is a nice super speedy routine. You might want to repeat this a couple of times through. Bring the arms back in front, slowly come up. Lift the arms up by the sides of our ears. Good, when you're ready, lower the arms, reach the legs out a little bit longer. You might want to take your block away or even sit on the block. So completely up to you. And we're going to have the legs a little bit straighter. You can bend your knees slightly if it helps you sit taller. Arms are in front at shoulder height. And we're going to take the right arm out to the side, doing a little rotation to the side, and then we come back. So everything from the waist up is twisting to the side. The arm opens out while the other arm stays where it is. And we come back to center. And we just go a couple more times to each side, feeling that upper back twisting. Good, feeling the arms working. And come back. Let's go one more time to each side. And bring it back. Can we sit a little taller? Reaching the arms back in front. Take the block away if you were sitting on it. And take a roll all the way down to the mat. Take your arms over the head, holding those arm weights, wrist weights, and step your feet in towards you. Oh, I'm hitting the plant here. How can I turn? Okay, this should be okay. Ish. Sorry, plant. Okay, arms above the head. You're going to ground your feet into the mat and step your feet in towards you so the heels are underneath the knees. So we're going to go back to that arm movement we did a minute ago. So they're up by the sides of our ears at the moment. You're going to press your arms down by your side as you push your hips up towards the ceiling into your bridge. Tap the hands on the thighs. Lower the hips down, arms go back over your head. We go again, we lift the arms, we tap the thighs. I'm hitting my microphone, carry on with that. Hips lift, and then you slowly bridge back down. We lift the arms, we bridge up and back down. So we're pushing into the feet as we lift the hips high. So we create almost this ramp from our knees down to our shoulders. We feel the weight across the shoulders, but not on the neck. Sorry, I'm hitting this plant so much today. And then we're going to stay up on this last one, and we're going to continue doing the arm reach up by the side of our ears. Tapping the arms on our thighs. Lift the hips, really tuck the pelvis under. So just like we did for that half roll down, carry on with that. We're going to just keep lifting and lowering the arms. Plant, you're really, really in the way today. Good, maybe add the legs to it so you can squeeze into your block again that I've now lost. You can squeeze into your block again, and as you straighten the arms down, you reach the leg long and bring it back down. Hips maybe down, squeezing your block. So you're extending one leg out maybe as the arms tap to your thighs. Or you're continuing with the arm reaches. Okay, ground your feet into the mat, take the arms up and over the head. We're slowly this time going to roll down bone by bone from the upper back to the middle back, to the lower back. We come all the way to a nice flat back. Arms go by your side as you bridge yourself all the way up. Arms go all the way up and over your head. Backs of the hands touch the floor. Weights are anchoring you down as you roll down bone by bone. Hug the knees into the chest. Let's have a little rock from side to side, back and forth. Massage your back. Good, take a full body stretch from me. Reach from your fingers all the way down to your toes. Good, from there, roll over onto your front. We're gonna come up onto the hands and knees. Last little bit, like I said, this is a super quick flow. We're going to step the right foot in between the hands at the front. So the sole of the foot is planted into the floor, ankle is underneath the knee. And the back leg is down, so the knee is underneath the hip. So you're in like a proposal position. And we're going to lift the arms all the way up. We're going to find our balance, which I'm not doing very well today. And we're going to continue to lift and lower the arms. So the arms go to shoulder height. We're lifting tall now. The arms come up by the sides of our ears. And we lower back down, and we just let those weights do the work. We pull the abdominals in, so you're finding that lovely balance as you hold this hip flexor stretch. Good, drop the arms in front at shoulder height. We're going for that open, so we chest open out to the side, towards the front leg, and we bring it back, just like we did in seated. We go again, we open out to the side, find this twist, find this opening through the chest. And we come back, just give me one more time here. Opening out. Good, bring it back. Place the hands either side of that foot. Change the leg over. Step the foot in between the hands. Lift up nice and tall. You're grounding through the front foot and the back knee. And we just start to lift and lower those arms up by the side of the ears, down to shoulder height. Pulling those abdominals in. Slightly tuck your pelvis under so you're feeling that lovely stretch through the hips. And maybe close your eyes and just tune into the movement as you find your balance. Good, arms reach in front. We open out towards that front leg, open out to the side. We come back. So the other arm isn't moving. Legs are not moving. And we're just opening the chest and the arm out to the side towards that leg that's in front. Let's go 2 more times here. And bring it back. And again, open out. Bring it back. frame the front of the foot. We're going to step the back foot to the front foot, so we're in this hanging position over the legs, the knees are slightly bent, and just start to straighten, bend the knees, feeling the weights in your hands anchoring you down. And then slowly roll all the way up to a nice tall position. Roll the shoulders back and down. Take a big sweep up towards the ceiling with the arms. And then just let the arms swing, letting the weights just swing you down. Arms can swing, upper body can go over the legs. One more time, we lift up. And then we swing down. We lift. And you are done. Take a breather. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time for another one. Take care. Bye.